You guys, what is wrong with people? Seriously. I know some of y'all are looking at this like, girl, where do I start? Because, like, how do you mistreat someone? This is relationship shit, like it usually is, right? How do you mistreat someone? Like, you manipulate, you gaslight, you string them along, you ignore them, you play the ghosting game, you act like you don't have time for them, you don't have time to show your feelings, you don't have time to plan dates, you don't have time to be consistent with phone calls, you don't have time. Okay. You also don't have time to fix yourself, apparently. But people will behave in the most adverse ways and then wonder why you don't want to fuck with them anymore. Like, they will basically treat you like you don't exist. Okay? Another shift. One last kiss. They have no time to talk to you. They don't want to make sacrifices. They don't want to work with you. They don't want to reciprocate. And they'll take days to return your message. They got to go and do their thing. All the excuses people make up when they're actually out probably doing something else, Because here's the thing. When someone says they're doing work on themselves, you should see it in their life. You should see it in their aura. You should see it in their personality. You should see it in the way that they treat you. So stop giving people the benefit of the doubt, fellas, ladies, and see people as they show up. Because if someone's saying, oh, I'm working on myself and, blah, 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 but yet when they come into your life, they're still treating you in a way that you don't care for, and you've told them this, you've shared this with them, you've kept a monotone, you've been nice about it, you've said, hey, listen, I don't like it when you go MIA for days and just don't say anything to me. Like, because I know you're talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? People, they're talking to somebody. Like, so if you can talk to somebody, then you can talk to me. So that's gaslighting. That's some kind of manipulation. Some kind of game that I think some people play when they're like, oh, I just had to take time for me, because no one can really argue that. Imagine you trying to say to somebody, oh, so you took time for you, huh? Yeah? So what did you fix? What did you work on? You'd seem like an asshole, right? But at the same time, when someone is like, I had to just think and take a few days to think. So you shut your phone off and you didn't talk to anybody, like nobody. But here's the other part of that. Does love not require sacrifice? And when you're in a relationship, I'm talking a real relationship. This is not some situationship, you're the third party, then of course they don't see you as someone they have to break their neck to talk to. Light bulb, that could be it. You could be the other woman or the other man, and that person doesn't have time to talk to you because it's a juggling act. It's not unheard of for people to juggle two people.
Where are we going?
Oh, are we going somewhere fun?
We're going...
And the thing of it is the heart can't occupy two places at one time. And I know some of y'all like to think, oh yeah, I can. Okay. No, you can't. Trust me, somebody is going to get less of you. That's how you know. If a person is showing up in your life, but they're not quite showing up in your life, it's because they're showing up somewhere else. They don't have enough to give you. There's nothing left. They've been stretching themselves thin all over the place. They're for the streets, perhaps, or for the community, whatever community they live in. Those people are very familiar with them, but you're not, because they're not making time for you. They're not letting you know them. They're not willing, they're not open, they're not wanting to be vulnerable. And people will literally admit, oh no, I'm not going to say that because it's going to make me vulnerable. Why would anyone want to date you, marry you, girlfriend you, wife you, husband you? Why would anybody who wants something real, who's an adult, I'm talking about mature adults here with emotional intelligence, why would anybody want to enter into a union with someone who's literally admitting that they're going to be half-assed with you? I'm not going to be vulnerable. I'm not going to tell you things. I'm going to give you half truth. I'm going to give you partial information. I'm going to disappear on you several times throughout the month and claim that I need to go think. And I understand. We're not all alike, you know. Some people need time. But does it really require you disappearing from a person you're in a relationship with for days at a time, where they don't hear anything from you? And even if you have an agreement, if the person's trying to understand you, they're trying to be patient with you, and they're like, okay, 2 days, that's it. That's what I can take. Because basically, when it comes to a job that you will show up at and kiss ass and, you know, jump through hoops for, if you don't show up for work one fucking day and you did not call and you did not text, you did not let them know, you didn't email a doctor's excuse, fax over a letter, some shit, you're fired.
One day I don't show up and poof, I'm fired. Just like that.
So why the fuck do you expect other people who run their life like a business to treat you any differently? You obviously don't want the fucking job. You don't want the job. Because when you want something, you show up for it. When you want something, you compartmentalize and you sacrifice. That means you don't like your fucking boss? Who cares? That's your damn boss. Take your ass to work, be respectful, get your job done, and shut the fuck up. Right? But when it comes to people, like outside of work, career stuff, whatever, people have the audacity to treat you like you're optional. Oh, you're optional to be my wife. You're optional to be my husband. You're optional to be my girlfriend. You're optional to be my boyfriend. You'll be there. Excuse me, say what? Be where? Here? Waiting on you? To be kind to me? To be nice to me? To call? To be consistent? Just saying, in general. You want someone to wait for you to be something that you should already embody. Right? A kind, loving, loyal, committed person should be a part of who the fuck you are naturally. Not something that you need to show up and conjure up out of nowhere because you're tired. So you don't know how to be this person because you're tired. Fuck that. Are you slow? Then who the fuck are you? And why do I want you? I'm sorry, come again? Explain that to me. It's not about perfection. It is simply about showing up. Just show up. Same way you want somebody else to show up, you show up. Okay? But there's so many people who are scared. They're so scared. I'm so scared. I get it. I get it. Here's the thing. Don't have a relationship. If you're too scared to have one, if you're too scared to show up, you're too scared to be honest, to be real, to be emo, to have the feels, to talk about your feelings, to share your thoughts, how do you expect someone to want to be there? When you talk about a future, you have a girlfriend or a guy friend or boyfriend, and you're talking about a future that doesn't even include that person. You've never even said, this is what I plan for us. This is what we're going to do. This is what I'm trying to get together for. You are too prideful for that even. But someone is supposed to want you or miss you or need you. What exactly is there to want? What exactly is there to miss? What exactly is there to need?